Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impression slash haul video. I have slowly gotten back into the swing of things, so I thought I would sit down and share with you guys my thoughts and opinions on some of the new products that I have received. So it's going to be a bit of a PR haul slash first impressions, mostly because I haven't really had the opportunity to try out a lot of these products intensively. So I'm just going to give you guys like what I think of them so far, and yeah, we're going to start off first with skincare products. So I recently got approached by this brand called Sassou. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I'm very confused. It's a Japanese brand. They're basically well known for having products that are infused with gold. So I've actually got 4 products. I've got one in the toilet, like I don't know. I'll get to that in a minute. So I have got an Essence Toner, I have got a Devine Moist Mist, and I've also got a eye cream. So I said I also have the bar of soap, which is basically a facial wash. So let's talk about that one first. So here's a photo of it. I do enjoy using it. It's just a little bit time consuming, to be completely honest. So I have to use this little tool, which is basically kind of like a loofah. So you kind of like sud the soap and stuff, and then you use the suds to rinse your face and stuff like that. I found that soap didn't dry out my skin, strip it of anything, and it wasn't too rich, which was good. It doesn't leave any residue. But I also didn't find that it didn't break up my skin or anything like that. So I don't really have much to say about that because I don't know, I didn't really use it that much because it was just, look, it's just an effort. I'm very lazy when it comes to my skincare. If I can just slap it on, I'm done. Like that's just me personally. But first impressions on that, so it's alright. Oh, by the way guys, I'm going to be doing an updated skincare routine very soon. Some of you guys have been requesting what I use on my skin because my skin has been looking great apparently on camera, and I haven't had breakouts. Well, my breakouts have been minimized. So these are some of the products that I have been using, and so far these have not broken me out and have just maintained what I have on my skin. But yeah, I'm going to work on that. I'm just working out some of the logistics and then I'll upload it soon. Okay, so I'm going to combine these 2 products together in terms of my first impressions, just because I can't really tell the difference. So this is the toner. So my routine is basically you wash your face, let pat dry it, and then you put on your toner. So I basically use 2 pumps of this, and I have to say I've been using this for almost a month and I still have a decent amount. I basically use this once a day or twice a day, just depending. I have been quite lazy with my skincare, like I said. So far so good. I use it mainly at night, and I do find that my skin with these 2 products together have made my skin quite nice and soft and just plump, and I definitely enjoy that, especially now in this winter weather. So we're currently still in this like coldish weather here in Melbourne, Australia, so that's definitely been helping. So the same thing with the Angel's Dew Shimmering Divine Moist. Now there is gold leaf in these 2 products, but once you start massaging into your skin, it kind of dissolves, and then I don't actually know if my skin absorbs it. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really find myself looking shimmery or glittery the next day or anything like that. Alright, so this one is called the Gold Waver Eyedshadow. I'm probably mispronouncing that, and probably has a really lovely name. Anyway, so again, another gold leaf infused product, and so far my under eyes have been enjoying it. I have discovered recently, now that I'm 28, the older that I get, just normal eye creams don't cut it for me anymore. I do notice like fine lines underneath the eyes, especially when I do baking. Like I can't get away with just baking so much powder underneath there without having any fine lines essentially showing up. And I find that this underneath makeup works really well, and also as a night under eye cream works really well so far. I haven't had any congestion underneath the eyes like milia, like, you know, product buildup. My eyes do look nice and plump. The skin underneath my eyes just looks nice and healthy like the day after. And if I have forgotten to use it for like maybe 2 or 3 nights, my skin still looks okay. So I know it's not a temporary sort of like product. Okay, now we're going to move on to the night cream. Again, haven't really using this consistently. I would say maybe at least 5 days of the week I've used this ever since I started using it. So this one is from Miso Aesthetics. This one is the Radiance DNA Night Cream. Now it has a really interesting claim here. It says replenishing night cream synchronizes the skin's renewal process. I have to read a little bit more about it. I'm not really ready to give my full opinion, as with all the products really. But so far this has been really good, like in conjunction with these products and without these products. Like I've kind of been mixing things up just so that I can have a better understanding whether or not this product works or those products work, you know what I mean? It's been pretty good. I find that it's one of those night creams that really plumps up the skin as well. So when you wake up in the morning, fine lines don't look as prominent. I have that fine line problem on my forehead, and that's like my biggest problem. And I do find the next day when I use this, like the night before, my skin looks, it's good, it's good. Alright, you guys have probably seen my latest video where I did a get ready with me video with the Aaliyah collection from MAC, and I have only really worn it maybe twice since then, pretty much my opinions are pretty much the same. I'm pretty impressed with this palette. Let's start with this palette. In terms of shade selection, I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, like, these are sort of the colors that I have been really into. So obviously you've got these neutral shades up here, and then you've got something dark, you've got that nice pop of color. Not super impressed with this shade, but it's definitely workable. If you guys have seen the Chicha Getting Ready With Me video, you guys know what I mean. In terms of this purple shade, stunning. All right, we've got the two lippies. I honestly do not use a lot of lip gloss, but this is actually a pretty good shade. It's very versatile, to be completely honest. And by the way, this one is in Brooklyn Born. It's one of those lip glosses that you can just put on any color, and it just gives this nice shimmery champagne golden iridescence to it. So again, a very versatile lip gloss, or dazzle glass I think they're called. And then you've also got the lipstick. Now the lipstick that I have is More Than a Woman. Now unfortunately this is the kind of shade that I don't particularly like on myself. I'm definitely more of a nude type boy. Yeah, like pinky, corally sort of like nudes. I will occasionally wear red and purples. I love purples, but I don't know, like this shade in particular, I can wear it, I just don't particularly like it on me. But overall I think the collection is still pretty cute. Alright, so I recently received a package from a brand called Mina, and yes, I know the logo can be a little bit confusing. It looks like 3 Ina, but it's actually Mina. So I have got 2 palettes to show you guys. Today I used the face palette. I think this is just the original face palette, so that's what it looks like. This is just your normal contour kit. I used that shade today as my contour, and it's pretty good. It's actually pretty pigmented, and the undertones just right. It's definitely more of a cool tone product, so you're definitely not going to be able to use that as a bronzer. And that lighter shade also has a very cool undertone. You can, depending on your skin tone, probably be able to use that as a bronzer, but I think that's more of a contour for fairer skin tones. But again, with these sort of like palettes, you can use them for your eyes as well. In terms of pigmentation, I'm pretty impressed. It's quite buttery as well. Blends out really well as well, because when I first applied the contour here, I was a bit surprised it was very pigmented. I kind of freaked out. I was like, oh great, I'm gonna have to do my foundation again. But it blends out okay. Okay, the next palette is the face palette Glowing. Now, I didn't get to try this out today. I will try it out in the next video, but I think it's got the normal colors that we normally see in highlighting kits. So if you guys would like to check out Mina, definitely check them out. I'll have a link down below. I really like the brand because they do cater to a lot of different skin tones. Like, they really go to deep skin tones in terms of their foundations, and their products are quite inexpensive, and just the range of their products is just quite impressive. Alright, so we're going to move on to the eyeshadow palette that I am wearing on my eyes tonight. So we've got the Nude on Nude palette. This one is the Rosy Nudes edition, not Nude. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's a pretty palette. So it's definitely got the colors that most people would be wearing on their eyes. So this side is definitely more on the warmer side. This one is definitely more on the cooler side. You can definitely mix and match. You can say cool, you can say warm. I definitely prefer more warm tones on my eyes, so you've pretty much got all of these on my eyes, and it's such a beautiful palette. And a Bobbi Brown, I feel, it's definitely one of those brands where you can really feel how premium the products are. I will comment though that if you guys do get this palette, be careful of that brown shade. It is quite, I wouldn't say it's hard to blend, but it's so pigmented, but it's so pigmented that it can be quite hard to blend. So make sure you guys have a good base, you've set it with a powder, and you take your time blending, because it does blend, it just takes some time. But the shimmery shade that I have, the coppery one, girl, next level pigmentation. This is the kind of pigmentation that I get from normal shimmery eyeshadows when I wet my brush. I didn't wet my brush, it's just that pigmented, it is that good. So very, very impressed. 2 thumbs up for me. Now I did receive a couple of these highlighters. I don't know where the others are, but again, this one's from Bobbi Brown, and this one is the highlighting powder in Sunset Glow. So I've got 2 other colors. I've got a silvery one, I've got a gold one as well. This one is my favorite. This one is sort of like that rose gold peachy toned one. Love, love, love this shade. And with Bobbi Brown highlighters, they're definitely more of that nice glow on the skin. I'm not wearing it on my skin at the moment, I'm wearing something else, but it's kind of similar to this. This one has more of a wet look. This one just kind of looks like it's lit from within. I know when you say lit from within, some people are like, what does that mean? When you see this on your skin, you'll know what I mean. Okay, so what I am wearing on my cheeks as highlighter is this one. This is the MAC Hyper Real Foundation. Now, this is a product that you can mix in with your foundation. It will give you a nice glowy finish to the skin, or you can use it as a liquid highlighter. It's one of those very versatile products from MAC. Rose Gold FX, and it's beautiful, it's beautiful. I had to actually dye it down a bit because it was getting a little bit too blinding, like it was on the metallic side. And maybe a year ago you probably would like, maybe a year ago I would probably go for that, but no, these days I kind of tone it down, and you know, this is actually pretty good. So I put this on top of powdered foundation, and then set it with a little bit of blush just to tone it down. But that's what it looks like. It's really nice. It's nice and glowy and blinding. So you can definitely control how bam you want that look to go. Okay, so I've got MAC Dazzle Shadow Liquids. I've got 2 shades. In my inner corners tonight I have got Everyday is Sunshine. I haven't tried Blinking Brilliant. I love the name. I'm going to do a quick swatch for you guys. I love, love, love these products. So if you guys are familiar with the Stila liquid eyeshadows, they're pretty similar in consistency, but I do have to say these ones have more of like a chunkier glitter, I'd have to say, but not in a bad way. Like, it's actually quite pretty. I hope you guys can see that one. Let's try the darker one. I love the name, Blinking. I love the name, Blinking Brilliant. So that's Blinking Brilliant. I had to do 2 swipes with this one, so I guess different shades have different consistencies in terms of pigmentation, but I think that's still pretty good. So if you guys are into like cut creases and are too lazy to do the whole concealer thing, then you know, eyeshadow on top, maybe this is a product that you guys can look into, and you can just get a cut crease instantly. Oh, and what I'm wearing on my lips right now, it's a combination of a lip liner and this one. This one is the Grand Illusion Glossy Liquid Lip Color, and this one is from MAC again. This one is Goldilocks, and it's again like that rosy gold color. I'm obsessed with rose gold colors at the moment. I don't know why. I know it's such a trending thing like maybe a year ago, and people have moved on to a different shade. I don't know what shade is in at the moment, but I'm still in love with rose gold. So that's what it looks like on its own, and that's what it looks like on my lips. It's just so pretty. I've got sort of like this mauvey tone lip liner underneath, but so nice and juicy. And then I received this cute box from Designer Brands. Got 3 new products. This one is the Liquid Gold Jelly Highlighter. Ooh. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Hyper Real Foundation in that sense, but looks pretty good. Let's do a little dab right there. Like, that's what it looks like there. Hope you guys can see it. You can definitely share it out. So yeah, that's nice. And then I've also got a Lip Elixir Nourishing Lip Treatment, and guys, you know me, I am always obsessed with lip balm because I have very, very dry lips. Like summer, winter, it's just always dry. So I'm definitely going to keep that in my handbag because I'm the type of person that has so many lip balms, they're like in every room, but I can never find them. Then I've also got the I've got the Lip Boost plumping treatment. I have used lip plumping sort of like lip glosses before, and I do like the effect they give my lips. But because I only just received them, I haven't really had a chance to play with them, but I'll let you guys know once I have. And I think that is pretty much it from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys enjoyed. Tell me down in the comment box down below, have you guys tried out any of these products? If you guys would like me to do a full-on review on any of them, definitely let me know down in the comment box down below, and I'll definitely get to that. And yeah, that's it from me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.